जय श्री माता जी सभी को। जय श्री माता जी to all brothers and sisters. Let us all collectively bow down at our Divine Mother's lotus feet with complete surrenderance. हम सभी लोग श्री माँ के पावन चरण में नतमस्तक होकर वंदन करते हैं। And we'll observe the Chaitanya flowing from Shri Mataji's divine lotus feet into our Brahmarandra. श्री माँ के श्री चरण से बहरा इस चैतन्य को अंदर लेते हैं ब्रह्मरंध्र के। We'll all raise our both hands towards the sky. दोनों हाथ आकाश की तरफ रखते हैं। And we'll wait for the Chaitanya flowing into all our fingertips. With this Chaitanya, we'll slowly raise our Mother Kundalini, experiencing the moments in each chakra. धीरे से कुंडलिनी माँ को ऊपर उठाते हैं। We'll take बंधन लेते हैं। लेफ्ट हैंड को श्री माता जी की तरफ, राइट हैंड को भूमि माता पर रखते हैं। We'll place our left hand towards Mother, right hand on Mother Earth. Mata ji, please cleanse all our Ida nadis, or individual and collective Ida nadi. श्री माता जी हम सभी के ईड़ा नाड़ी को शुद्ध और संतुलित कीजिए। श्री माता जी, विल ब्रिंग आवर राइट हैंड ऑन टू द लैप। राइट हैंड गोद में लेके आते हैं। लेफ्ट हैंड आकाश की तरफ, लेफ्ट हैंड टुवर्ड्स द स्काई। श्री माता जी, प्लीज क्लेंस all our individual and collective पिंगला नाड़ीज। श्री माता जी, हम सभी के पिंगला नाड़ी को शुद्ध, संतुलित और निर्मल कीजिए। श्री माता जी, दोनों हाथ गोद में लेके आते हैं। विल ब्रिंग अवर बोथ हैंड्स ऑन टू द लैप। चित्त सहस्त्रार के ऊपर। विल प्लेस और राइट हैंड 2 इंचेस अबव सहस्त्रार। राइट हैंड को 2 इंच के ऊपर लेके आते हैं अर्ध बिंदु चक्र में। राइट हैंड को गोद में लेके आते हैं। विल ब्रिंग आवर राइट हैंड ऑन टू द लैप। लेफ्ट हैंड 2 इंचेस अबव सहस्त्रार। लेफ्ट हैंड को सहस्त्रार के 2 इंच के ऊपर अर्ध बिंदु चक्र में लेके आते हैं और महसूस करते हैं बदलाव को और चैतन्य को। लेफ्ट हैंड को गोद में लेके आते हैं। We bring our left hand onto the lap. Right hand 4 inches above सहस्रार. सहस्रार के 4 या 6 इंच के ऊपर लेके आते हैं बिंदु चक्र में. We'll witness from Bindu Chakra. राइट हैंड को गोद में लेके आते हैं. We bring our right hand onto the lap. Left hand 4 to 6 inches above सहस्रार. लेफ्ट हैंड बिंदु चक्र में लेके आते हैं. We'll establish our attention in Bindu Chakra. We'll bring our both hands onto the lap. चित्त बिंदु चक्र में ही स्थिर करते हैं. दोनों हाथ गोद में लेके आते हैं. दोनों आंख बंद करते हैं. We'll close our both eyes and attention at Bindu Chakra. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, हम सभी के चित्त को आपके पावन चरण में विलीन कीजिए. श्री माता जी, Mother, please integrate all our attention at your divine lotus feet. In Bindu Chakra. In this state, we'll bring our right hand and place it on our left heart. राइट हैंड को लेफ्ट हार्ट पर रखते हैं और श्री माँ के श्री चरण को श्री शिव पार्वती के रूप में अनुभूति करते हैं। We bow to you, Shri Mataji, in your form as Sri Shiv Parvati. We'll place our right hand on Brahmarandra. राइट हैंड को ब्रह्मरंध्र पर रखते हैं और श्री माता जी के चरण को ब्रह्मरंध्र में अनन्य भक्ति से आत्मसमर्पण करते हैं। We'll surrender ourselves with ananya bhakti. Shri Mataji's divine lotus feet in the Brahmarandra. We'll observe the Chaitanya in the Brahmarandra and below the Brahmarandra in the heart peta. We'll place our right hand on the forehead. राइट हैंड को फोरहेड पर लेके आते हैं। श्री माता जी, आप ही इस मन और मस्तिष्क को नियंत्रित कीजिए। श्री माता जी, Mother, you be the controller of this mind and this brain. And observe the changes in our Sahasrara. We'll take Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil. For thine is the kingdom, power, and glory, forever and ever. Amen. साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माता जी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः. And observe the changes in our Ajna Chakra in the middle of our brain. महसूस करते हैं आज्ञा चक्र को मस्तिष्क के बीचों बीच में. You can place your right hand in front of the forehead. Right hand को forehead के आगे रखते हैं. We place our right hand on the back आज्ञा. राइट हैंड को बैक आज्ञा पर रखते हैं. ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महागणेश साक्षात् श्री हिरण्यगर्भ साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माता जी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः. राइट हैंड को बैक आज्ञा के थोड़े ऊपर रखते हैं. Place your right hand just above the back ajna and will witness the changes or front ajna and back ajna. महसूस करते हैं फोरहेड में बैक आज्ञा को, मस्तिष्क में और बैक आज्ञा भी एक ही क्रम में है. एक्सपीरियंस द आज्ञा on our forehead, in the middle of the brain, and our back ajna. We witness by the grace of Shri Mataji. And we'll place our right hand again on Brahmarandra. राइट हैंड को ब्रह्मरंध्र पर रखते हैं और संपूर्ण सुषुम्ना नाड़ी को महसूस करते हैं सहस्रार से मूलाधार तक. एक्सपीरियंस और सुषुम्ना नाड़ी from ब्रह्मरंध्र सहस्रार to मूलाधारा. Shri Mataji, please merge all over Sushumna Nadi with your Sushumna Nadi, Shri Mataji. माँ हम सभी के सुषुम्ना नाड़ी को आपकी सुषुम्ना नाड़ी से जोड़ दीजिए श्री माता जी. Now we'll witness attention on Mooladhara, चित्त मूलाधार में. You can place your right hand in front of मूलाधार. राइट हैंड को मूलाधार के आगे रखते हैं. महसूस करते हैं मूलाधार के 4 पंखुड़ियों को. We'll witness from our मूलाधारा through our सुषुम्ना और आज्ञा चक्र. साक्षी स्थिति में महसूस करते हैं मूलाधार चक्र से हमारी आज्ञा चक्र को. जो मस्तिष्क में है, अंदर है. We'll bring our attention, our right hand onto the Bindu chakra. बिंदु चक्र में चित्त लेके आते हैं. We'll witness our आज्ञा चक्र साक्षी स्थिति में आज्ञा चक्र को महसूस करते हैं बिंदु चक्र से. चित्त को बिंदु चक्र पर ही रखते हैं. Attention on Bindu chakra and witness We'll continue to witness the Ajna Chakra. We look at Shri Mataji's eyes. श्री माता जी के आंखों को देखते हैं बिना पलक झपकाए. Without blinking, we'll look at Shri Mataji's eyes. And witness the changes in our Sahasrara and Brahmarandra. We'll raise our right hand 2 inches above Sahasrara. राइट हैंड को 2 इंच के ऊपर लेके आते हैं सहस्रार के. Right hand 2 inches above Sahasrara. And bring the right hand on the lap. Left hand 2 inches above Sahasrara. We'll bring our left hand on the lap, right hand at Bindu Chakra, 4 to 6 inches above Sahasrara. राइट हैंड को बिंदु चक्र पर लेके आते हैं. We'll witness our Sushumna Nadi, entire Sushumna Nadi. महसूस करते हैं हमारी ब्रह्म नाड़ी और सुषुम्ना नाड़ी को। From Bindu Chakra all the way to Muladhara. महसूस करते हैं ब्रह्म नाड़ी को बिंदु चक्र से मूलाधार तक। अटेंशन ऑन मूलाधारा, चित्त मूलाधार पे लेके आते हैं। स्वादिष्टान चक्र, चित्त स्वादिष्टान चक्र में लेके आते हैं। You can place your right hand in front of स्वादिष्टान चक्र। Attention on the स्वादिष्टान चक्र in our spine. स्पाइन में स्वादिष्टान चक्र पर चित्त डालते हैं। राइट हैंड स्वादिष्टान के आगे। चित्त नाभि चक्र में, हमारे स्पाइन के अंदर नाभि चक्र में। Attention on the Nabhi chakra in the spine. Right hand in front of Nabhi chakra. चित्त भवसागर वॉइड में राइट हैंड को भवसागर के क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन में घुमाते हैं. We'll rotate our right hand around the void in the clockwise direction. And witness the changes in Bhavsagar. Bring our attention to the central heart. हृदय मध्य हृदय हमारे स्पाइन में मध्य हृदय चक्र को महसूस करते हैं. राइट हैंड को हृदय चक्र के आगे रखते हैं. राइट हैंड इन फ्रंट ऑफ अनाहता. Attention on the spine, heart chakra in the spine. We'll bring our attention to our Vishuddhi chakra in our spine. विशुद्धि चक्र स्पाइन में गर्दन के नीचे जहाँ पर बाल बंद हो जाते हैं वहाँ पर चित्त रखते हैं और राइट हैंड को आगे थोड़ा ऊपर विशुद्धि चक्र के ऊपर रखते हैं. Attention on the Vishuddhi chakra in the spine, below our hairline on the back of our neck. And right hand in front of our Vishuddhi chakra. And our Agna in the brain with the Agna chakra curve. Brahmarandra और सहस्रारा. अर्ध बिंदु 2 इंच के ऊपर सहस्त्रार के। अटेंशन ऑन अर्ध बिंदु। बिंदु चक्र पर लेके आते हैं। बिंदु चक्र 5 to 6 inches above Sahasrara. Raise your right hand. राइट हैंड को रखें बिंदु चक्र में। You can change your hands if your hand hurt. अगर हाथ दुख रहे तो दूसरी हाथ रख सकते हैं। राइट हैंड को 8 to 10 inches या above सहस्त्रारा वलय चक्र पर रखते हैं राइट हैंड को। माता जी प्लीज ओपन all over Malay chakras. Please awaken and establish the deity of Malay Chakra, Sri Malay Chakra Swami. माँ हम सभी के वलय चक्र को खोल दीजिए श्री माता जी। आप ही श्री वलय चक्र स्वामिनी हो। हमारे अंदर वलय चक्र स्वामिनी को जागृत कीजिए और स्थिर कीजिए श्री माता जी। We'll bring our right hand to the highest point where we can reach above Sahasrara, the Pradakshina Chakra. राइट हैंड को जहां तक हो सके वहां तक ले जाते हैं प्रदक्षिणा चक्र में। श्री माता जी, आप ही श्री प्रदक्षिणा चक्र स्वामिनी हो। हम सभी के अंदर श्री प्रदक्षिणा चक्र स्वामिनी को जागृत कीजिए और स्थिर कीजिए। श्री माता जी, मदर प्लीज अवेकन विद इन ऑल ऑफ अस as Sri Pradakshina Chakra Swamini. Please open all our Pradakshina chakras. Please establish Sri Sadashiva in all our Pradakshina chakras. हम प्रदक्षिणा चक्र से हम आज्ञा चक्र को महसूस करते हैं। विल विटनेस फ्रॉम प्रदक्षिणा चक्र और आज्ञा चक्र and imbibe all the blessings Chaitanya from Pradakshina Chakra to Ajna Chakra. Ajna Chakra in the middle of our brain. Will witness from Pradakshina Chakra or Ajna in the brain or back Ajna and in the forehead, the front where we put our Bindu. महसूस करते हैं साक्षी स्थिति में प्रदक्षिणा चक्र से हमारी आज्ञा चक्र को जो मस्तिष्क के बीच में है, बैक आज्ञा को, और जहाँ पर हम बिंदी रखते हैं माथे में, माथे पे, वहां पर आज्ञा चक्र को। And we'll bring our attention to the central heart. तो मध्य हृदय में लेके आते हैं. हम इस स्थिति में श्री माता जी के अमृत वाणी को ग्रहण करते हैं. Will witness श्री माता जी's अमृत वाणी.
Do not know anything about his becoming, how he became Christ, or what was the need to have Christ or a son to come down. Why not God himself would do the job? And this is the reason why I would request you to read for yourself the incarnation of Mahavishnu, by which you realize why Christ was born. And it is the most important incarnation, because he is the principle. He is the principle of creation. The Tattva, as they call it in Sanskrit language, he is the Tattva. Ganesha, though resides in the Mooladhara, gradually evolves to be Christ at this stage. From that red chakra up to this chakra, he becomes Christ. He is the principle. Now, what is the principle? Within us, what is our principle? Is, say, the Kundalini, you can say. In this, the electricity is the principle of this one is. In the same way, the creation, the whole creation, if you take it as such, it is the principle and the support of this creation. He represents the essence of creation. Like we can say, we have a family, husband and wife, and the child. Now the child is the essence of husband and wife. He is the essence of the family, of the house. The whole thing is sustained for him, is created for him. Till they did not have the child, there was no meaning to that house, no meaning to their life. But when they had a child, then they had a meaning. In the same way, Christ is the essence, is the Tattva itself. He is the Omkara, as they call it. He is the first sound that was created, Om, when the primordial father and primordial mother separated. They created this sound. And He is that sound which is filled into all-pervading power and looks after and supports. Actually, it is more the support, because looking after is done by the father, you can say, or by the mother, but is the support of all the universe. And because He is just the essence never dies. Say, my essence is my spirit. It will never die. The body dies, all the creation will die, but the essence has to be there. If the essence is lost, then nothing could be there. That's why He is the most important incarnation, because He is the support. Now this incarnation is placed in this Agya Chakra of ours. Here, in the center, where the optic nerve or optic thalamus cross each other like this, in the center is a very subtle point, which moves both the sides like this and like that. And it creates two sounds, hum, ksham, hum, ksham, hum, ksham. Hum is on the right hand side where you have seen. The superego is there. And ksham is on the left hand side where the ego is. Now these two sounds create two kinds of vibrations. The hum sound creates the vibrations which make you think, I am. Hum, I am. This comes from our existence power, that we know we have to live in this world. We are not going to die. Any human being who tries to kill himself is abnormal. Normally, every human being, every animal or any living thing tries to retain its life. That is through this power of hum, that I am. Now the superego on the left hand side and the ego on the right hand side is ksham. But now I'll tell you about the right hand side, superego. In this superego, when you are conditioned by so many things, then you are frightened and you are worried, because these experiences make you that type of a person which has fear in the mind. And this fear is all settled in your superego. This starts from your amoeba stage, you can say, and it still today is being stored there. You are afraid of police, you are afraid of that, you are afraid of this. Some people are not afraid of these things but are afraid of something else, because whatever have been your conditions, whatever have been your experiences are all put down here. Moreover, say somebody reads the book of Dracula. Now he is afraid of the word Dracula. But the children who do not read, they do not know what is a Dracula is. If you say Dracula has come, they said, all right, let's have a look at him. But those children have read about Dracula, they are literally frightened and they say, oh God, Dracula is coming, something terrible is going to happen. So, you see, whatever you have read, whatever you have gone through, whatever experiences you have had, all is in the superego. So this superego, in that, this center sends message, I am, you are, hum, hum, don't be afraid, you are. So the people who come to me, you have seen some people who come to me are victims of superego conditioning. And these are the people, actually at this stage only you can really discriminate between the two types. One who are very aggressive, the other who are absolutely, we should say, subordinated, frightened. These people, when they come to me, I've seen they go on crying and weeping, mother, this has happened, that has happened, and I really get tired talking to them. And there are so many of this kind that really you have to pay attention to them as Sahajogis, because you'll have to deal with them, how to manage them and how to work it out. Now at that time, if a Sahajogi says, now you go on saying hum, 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 hum. A Sahajogi, if he says, then the vibrations will drive out his fear. Even if you are under any fear and you're walking around and you feel that there's frightened, you just say hum, hum, hum. Now, with this saying, the vibrations will clear out this side very nicely. Apart from that, that is the way you can get help from the divine, by saying hum. Now there are many things about hum and sham, but as the time is, so I do not want to go into great details about it, but I would say the mantra for the right hand side is hum, and for the left hand side is sham. The right hand side is the ego, which is real problem. You understand that is a real colossal one. You have to face them. I say anything small here and there, I find the whole thing coming up onto my head like that. So what is the solution for a colossal ego? Colossal ego can only be conquered by forgiving others. Those who have ego must learn, if they feel hurt, they must say forgive. Then another person hurts them, say forgive. And not only forgive, but ask for forgiveness. Both things should be done, more asking for forgiveness. You have to ask for forgiveness if you have too much of ego. It is very important, because if you have too much of ego, means what? That you have pampered it too much. That means you have used it too much. You have dominated people, and that's why you have such a lot of ego. If you have such a lot of ego, you must all the time try to humble down in your heart. Now, in the heart resides the spirit. The ego, too much of ego in a person, always takes you away from that spirit. That's why it is said, humble down in your heart. The reason is, in the heart resides that part of yours which gets completely obliterated or forgotten once you start pumping up your ego. But ego has its limits. It ends up into stupidity and foolishness. You take any person who is egoistical and who is blowing his own trumpet, you will immediately know, because he'll be stupid. Without understanding what he's doing, he'll be doing such stupid things that you will start wondering, especially children, what's the matter with this fellow? Seems quite funny. And when the stupidity, you see, faces the person, then he sees for himself, oh God, how did I become so stupid? The stupidity comes to you because you forget the existence of God and your relationship with the whole. You think I am on my own. Why should I not do this? What is wrong in this? What is wrong in that? I should do these things. In this country, the way people are fighting for things, you must. Anybody, those so-called developing countries can't understand what's kind of a thing happening to these people, because the other day, my son-in-law was reading an article that people are demanding now that a son-in-law should be allowed to marry the mother-in-law. And he just couldn't understand, how can people gather together and ask for such an absurd thing like that? She is your mother. How can you say that way? It's something, an impossibility for people, normal people, to think like that a son-in-law can marry the mother-in-law. And what is there to make a law about it and to talk about it? It's a very difficult thing. All kinds of stupid things we are doing in this country, which really makes everybody roar with laughter, is because of our Mr. Ego companionship. It is not easy to understand how he befools us. It goes on befooling us all the time, and then we think, what's wrong? An 80-year-old man running after a 20-year-old girl, and the 20-year-old girl befooling this 80-year-old man, supposed to be a statesman, that, and his statue is erected somewhere there. How is it possible? It is only the ego makes you do all these nonsensical and stupid things. Once you are in Sahaj Yoga, you don't know how to control your laughter sometimes, the way people are foolish. Extremely foolish. And this is what it is. It ends up in stupidity. Absolute stupidity. I mean, even if you have want to write a novel, you won't get such beautiful characters as you could around you when you listen to them and you are shocked, oh God, what's this going on? And very embarrassing too. Extremely embarrassing. They become so foolish with their ego that one cannot understand how thinking man, because by thinking you get your ego, becomes foolish. There is no wisdom in a person whose ego is completely developed like that. If somebody has an ego like that, there is no wisdom in him. You can see that he does not know what is wisdom. He behaves in such an immature way. He may be an elderly man, great-grandfather of somebody, but as soon as he opens his mouth, you are shocked at him. You think, from where this joker has come. The maturity is completely lacking. The other day somebody told me that, Mother, how is it our parents are so stupid and we are searching God? And the elderly people are so foolish and we are searching God. And then I said, no, maybe because of war the parents are disturbed, you see. Most of the parents were disturbed during war. And they said majority of them are like this. And the younger people are searching God and much wiser. And we don't know how to compromise with them because they are not searching God. Why is it they are not searching God and we are searching God? And if there are some searching, there are very few. Now I said this may be due to war, but somebody said, then what about America? You see, in America the people didn't face war so much. The stupidity that they have is sometimes surprising. That is the same thing, as I said, is the development of ego in a human being. Now ego is the thing that makes you think about everything. For example, now we have to say go from here to Birmingham. Alright? So we think, now how will I go? Simple way is that I'll take a train or I'll take a car and go away. If there's no reservation needed, I will just jump into the train or go by the car. If the car is available, I'll go by car or by train. Finished. What is there to think about it? But no, then we must plan it out. I have programmed now. I have to go. So, you go to the station and find the train is not there because there was some accident, so the train is not moving. So you are absolutely upset because you think that the train has gone, now what to do? In that upsetting, you do not even remember that you have a car and you have to go by the car. Now, that whole thing upsets you because you had plans to go by train and you had planned everything. Now you cannot reach there, and what will happen? Now you are sitting here and worrying about it. Another person who is spontaneous, what will you do? Alright, depends on, I may go by train or by car, whatever I feel like at that time. He's sitting tight. So he goes to the train, sees if the train is there, if it is nicely, there's a space available, he gets into it. If the train is not available, alright, he comes home, takes his car and goes away. So now you have informed the people that you must meet at such and such place. That's also is there, you see. So those people are running up down there and they will be there at the station. Now, what's the matter? Even if they're at the station, you can meet them at the station. You go by train and you can meet them. What is there to be that much upset about it? You see, you can always contact them. But the way we get upset, we have spoiled the complete program of going to Birmingham, which is a very beautiful program that we have got. We have to meet new people, we have to meet many people, we have to enjoy ourselves. That's all finished. Because we had planned something and it did not work out, we are finished. All these things make us a miserable person. And we are so miserable and so grudging and so boring that those who are next to you just get fed up of it and they say, now shut up. If you are not going to Birmingham, if you are not going, don't go, but don't eat my head now. is a common experience of many. Is this Mr. Ego? He doesn't want you to be happy. He doesn't want you to be relaxed. He all the time gives you ideas and tells you do this and do that and you must get it done and this is to be done and you better inform that person, be meticulous about it. And it will go to such details that anything fails, you are finished. Because your nerves are already finished and shattered. Anything, even a drop of inconvenience comes into you, or even a feather of disturbance is there, you are finished. And so everybody is rattling, we have tensions, we have problems. Why? What is the advantage of doing all these things? No advantage, you know that. But then why do you do it? Because you have a big ego. It won't allow you to rest. Whatever you may try, it won't. So what is the solution of that? Morning till evening, ask for forgiveness from God. Pull your ears from both the sides and say, oh God, forgive me. Oh God, forgive me. And oh God, forgive me. So this balloon of ego goes down a little. Remember Him morning, evening, every time. Remembering Christ brings down your ego very much. He did everything that was possible that you should not develop your ego. Everything that was possible. He was born as an ordinary carpenter's son. Lived in the most ordinary conditions. Kept himself behind the whole scene. He could have been born as Roman emperor. He could have been anybody there. But no, he was born himself. You know that he took his birth in a place where even ordinary people do not take their births. But there also the light was there. Wherever he was born, there was light and joy. And this is the thing we have to know, that we have lost the joy because we have forgotten God Almighty. When we forget Him, that He is love and He is joy, naturally joy is also forgotten. And then we see people are not at all happy. They have affluence, they have money, they have everything. But still they are not happy. All the time they are in such a mess that you don't know how to talk to them. If you say this word, they'll be angry. If you say that word, they'll be angry. They are not at all normal human beings. They are sick people, sick with their ego. It's a very simple thing, is to ask for forgiveness. But how many times do we do that? Not even once a day, not even once a month, not even once a year. Even on a Christmas day, if we could say, forgive us, O Lord, for whatever we have done so far, it will work out. But that day, we must have champagne to forgive Him more. We must have gossips, and we must have all the arrogant things by the time it is the end of Christmas. This ego, yellow side one, is the one that presses your superego too much. It does. It presses it so much sometimes that a person forgets that others are hurt by what they talk. On the contrary, they devise methods how to say things which are cutting, which are hurting, which are painful to others. They say such things. I mean, all the time if you see a person, say from a village, if he comes and sees, he'll think, are they quarreling or what are they doing? I mean, the whole discussion. Even in the parliament I was surprised. The way they talk to each other. No bull will treat another bull that way. See, even a dog normally does not bark at another dog. No animal in the world all the time is barking at its fellow man. No animal in the whole world, I can tell you this much. Only the human beings, if two people are there all the time, they are going ho 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 all the time that way. How is it possible? His ego and her ego, or maybe both his ego, are dashing at each other. And there is a kind of a funny type of feeling that, oh, I have mastered the thing. I have got the thing, I have got the point, I have proved the point. But in that, I have lost everything that was so beautiful and so much joy-giving within me. Actually, a sensible person would receive it from the place where two people are having an argument. Argument is a sign of tomfoolery. I haven't seen any argument coming to any end whatsoever. If it is, then it's all right. But it never does come. Because if, say, you ask me questions, I answer. All right? If you do not like the answer, give it up. But if you argue with me still, and I argue with you, where will you end? Argument is not going to lead you to any knowledge, but a very terrible ego developing into you. The whole modern concept is ego-oriented. All Western countries are ego-oriented. They want to develop your ego and pamper it. There are so many other ways by which they do. Why I'm talking more about it? Because we are all supposed to be Western people and affluent people. We're supposed to be very wise and leading or misleading, I don't know, the developing countries. So we have to understand ourselves, where are we, as far as our understanding of things are concerned. How ego is pampered within us is by a large-scale methods. They work on your ego throughout to have all these so-called enterprises. For example, to a woman they'll say, oh, you must have a waist like this, and you must have a face like this, and you must have, for a man, you must have this kind of a body, and you should be Mr. Universe, or you should be something. So the man starts working on it immediately. There are so many people I've seen running on the roads in this cold, I don't understand, like mad, and some of them are member of parliaments. The whole night they keep awake and the whole day they are running about. I say, what are you doing? What is the need to do this? To keep good health, you must do it. To keep good health, don't work like mad. Be a sensible and a wise person. Wisdom is to be sought, to keep good health, to be all right, and not this kind of mad, ego-oriented thing. So then the one way is to excite your ego about your physics. Then there is ego about, you must have a big car. You see, people try to show off their possessions. You have a big car, then they are going about. They really look to me like jokers. That's all they are. Car I can understand is a convenience, and a good quality car, if somebody can afford, should have it, because it's a headache to have a bad car, so it's alright. But by having a car, you become something great. You may not have food in the house, but you must have a very good car to go about. And all these ideas come. Then they will advertise, you see, this will be a very good car for you. What is it for you? It is nothing but to pamper your ego. All these advertisements are nothing but by which your ego is pampered. All these things are created. Now, in America, if you go, every handle has to be different, everything has to be different. Why so much difference in everything? Why do you want to have everything so different? Is it some aesthetics you think in that? It is none of the aesthetics, but it's just to pamper your ego. Even the so-called art connoisseurs are nothing but ego pamperers. Your stamp collections, this, that, all this is nothing but ego pampering. And what a waste of time. You just think about it. This ego thing comes into us because we are, first of all, as I said, that in the West, the living was very difficult. They had to fight the nature. And when you have to fight the nature, you have to develop your ego to fight it. Or actually, when you are fighting the nature, the ego develops within you. And then once that momentum has started in you, it is very difficult to bring it down. It is such a terrible disease that people have taken it for granted that that's a part of their lives. You are not your ego. You are not. When I say that you must surrender yourself to God, they think, Mother, why should we surrender? Yourself means that ego with which you are identified. I don't say that you surrender your wisdom. Or I can say surrender your ego to your wisdom. But it is so difficult to give it up because we have learned to live with it, identified with it. We just cannot think of life without our ego. We just cannot. And it has gone to such an extent that we don't even realize how far we have gone in cruelty. Like, I like this kind, I like that kind. You go to somebody's house and you say like this. It's indecent to talk like that. It is vulgar to express I like. Who are you? Are you God? I want this, I want that, I am very particular about this, who are you? Just ask yourself a question, who am I? I am the Spirit. I am that eternal being. Have I become that? On the contrary, we are hurting everybody's spirit by our ego. Every moment when we talk to others, we are hurting them. Actually, people have lost faith in God. Because those who are in charge of God are so arrogant and so egoistical that it has become impossible for anybody to think of God which is beyond your ego. You will be surprised. Ego is absolutely superficial, like a bubble. It is just like a balloon which can burst just like that. And it should go. It should go so that you should rise. It should disappear so that your attention rises in your spirit. And that you see the whole world as a part of that spirit that you are. This is the boundary which you have to cross, and for that we have to take help from Christ. Christ crucified himself. Why? Because what did he do? Did he loot people? Today you have thousands of these thugs coming here and looting you. Nobody crucifies them. What did he do? He just challenged the ego of these Romans and of these Jews, those who were angry with him. And that's why he was crucified. And we have to crucify our ego now through his cross. Otherwise we are going to do the same again to ourselves, that in our own being we crucify our Christ by our ego. It is a very symbolic death of Christ. His birth in the most humble place, in a very humble place. He is born in the optic thalamus, you can say, is the place where this brain, all activities coming and all sorts of problems there facing you. And there he lives. And you have to just awaken him there so that your ego is crucified once for all. But I don't say you fight your ego, because it is not that important to fight. You are fighting with your shadow. You have a shadow which is called as ego, which is not to be fought and waste your energy on it. There's no need to fight it. Only thing, if you stand in the center of the light, you don't see any shadow. It is so simple as that. If you stand in the center of light, that is Christ, you don't see any shadow anywhere. But when I say this, I may sound like other people who give sermon. Stand in the shadow of Christ, or stand in the light of Christ. Now what does that mean? Where is that light? Where is that place where you should stand? And that place is here in the center of your optic thalamus, where there is no thought. You have to stand in thoughtless awareness. Many people who have had a problem with Agya, many people who have come, and they will be beyond thought. And this is a very, very important chakra for Sahajogis, because when the Kundalini rises above the Agya chakra, immediately there is no thought. You do not get any thoughts from ego or superego. But there is a wobbling in the Agya because of your imbalanced ways. And the imbalanced ways are that sometimes you are with ego or with superego. This has happened to our people in the West. Because we have had so much of ego, we got really tired of it. We got frightened with it. Then we started taking to drugs and things to increase our superego. But by doing that, what we are doing is pushing by one end, bringing it by another end, and that's how we are wobbling our ego and superego, by which we are not helping ourselves at all. So what one has to do is to rise within oneself up to the point of Agya and try to steady your Agya. There are many people who have asked me one question: how to steady the Agya? Agya is placed at the crossing point of our nerves and also optic thalamus. Now, so it is said that if you have wobbling eyes, you will have a wobbling Agya. You have to steady your eyes. You have to soothe them. Now, it is very, very out of date, ancient, old, and all sorts of names that you call it to a thing like that. But you must steady your eyes and steady them in such a way that it is very soothing for the eyes. Which is the most soothing thing for the eyes is the green grass. If you could see the green grass with your eyes, means you walk with your eyes on the ground. Your eyes will be soothed, your Agya will be alright. That's why Christ said that I tell you about the adulterous eyes. He talked about adulterous eyes, the eyes with which you do adultery. It's a very common thing these days. Every woman a man must see, every man a woman must see. As if it is the most important job. If you have not seen one woman, you have finished. I mean, this is being modern. But I am an old-fashioned lady. And at the time of Christ, he said, you should not have adulterous eyes. And the ones who have adulterous eyes are no more than any other but our Western Christians, who all the time, even in the church, even when they are giving sermon, their eyes are moving with adultery. These eyes have to be very, very pure, very, very deep, and very loving when you want to have your Agya all right. Because you receive through your eyes. Say, if you have closed your eyes, you do not put your attention to anything because your eyes are closed. You are not adding more thoughts to yourself. But if your eyes are open, you are adding much more thoughts, because everywhere the eyes go, the attention goes, and you see things and create thoughts and put in them. So your attention, which has to go to the Spirit, which has to go to God, which has to shine through the window of divine, this beautiful thing is ruined by the way we use our eyes, and we do not respect it. There's nothing so pure and beautiful as the grass on the ground, or the ground itself, which takes our feet, which supports us, which looks after us, enriches us. We should put our eyes on the Mother Earth instead of looking at every person. But from Sahaja Yoga point of view now, many of you know what happens to your eyes when you look at somebody. Maybe entity might enter into your eyes. And it is, you will be amazed that it is the play of the entity, what we call this so-called flirting is. I've talked about it before also, and people didn't like it when I told them about it. But I've seen actual entities entering from eyes to eyes. I've seen very simple people who come down to such places, say in a party. In a party, people are just exchanging entities from one eye to another. Once it goes to another person, he puts his entity into another person, and that goes into another person. All the time your attention is diverted, and you feel it is attracted towards something. You do not know why it is attracted. Now the certain symbols are also made like that, to add up to the problems. You see, all the society is working at it, that you should appear in such a way that every man should look at you. Every woman should look at you. Why? What is the use? Supposing I look at you, what do I get? What do I get by looking at a person? What is the advantage? Just looking at a person? We are wasting such a lot of energy for what? In the same way, if you are walking on the roads, on we are seeing some beautiful things, all right. If you have to buy something, all right, go ahead, see those things, whatever you have to select is all right. But all the time, just because your eyes are such, you are just doing it and you do not know the reason why you are doing like this all the time, why your eyes are wobbling. And that is a sure and certain sign for a person to become mad. Absolutely, that's a sure and certain sign. Is when a person is mad. How do you make it out that a person is lunatic? If you see his eyes, the iris and the eyes are all the time wobbling. They cannot keep it steady. Or they are sick. There also you can see that these eyes are all the time wobbling. There's no steadiness. Not only this, but you have seen those people who come in the Sahaja Yoga, when they close their eyes, they find their eyes are flickering. Their eyelids are flickering. That means there's some sort of a disturbance in the Kundalini rising. Whole tension, if you call it as 100, then at least 80% of it comes through our eyes. Then how important it is to protect our eyes from all kind of useless activities we are doing. Christ's life shows so many aspects of how to respect others. But one of them, which is being very much misused throughout, is that of the prostitute. He saved the prostitute. He saved her, no doubt. But you spoil those prostitutes. A good woman, you make her into prostitutes. You give her ideas by which she becomes a prostitute. A good hazif is turned into a prostitute by an egoistical man. Young, small girls who are virgins are being destroyed by your dirty glances. Do you realize this? That you are doing just the opposite what Christ had done. And you say that He saved Christ. So even if we are prostitutes, He'll save us. But why be prostitutes? This is such a stupid style of thinking, that we should become prostitutes so that Christ will save us. One has to think about all these things in the proper light of Sahaja. Unless and until you are realized, my talk is just useless for you. But once you are realized, you will know that if you glance at someone, you might suddenly get a headache at the back. You might feel a dart has gone into your head or something has happened. You might feel that you are blinding with somebody's face. And you will get all kinds of experiences by which you will know how important are your eyes. All your nervousness and everything can be cured if you have pure eyes. But it is such a vicious circle that through your eyes you gather all the bad and is accumulated in the agya, and you have to clear the agya to make the eyes clear. It's a vicious circle. But it can start at a point, as I said, we have to ask for forgiveness. Secondly, we have to bring Christ in our Agya Chakra. Thirdly, we have to give up all drugs and all intoxicants and all smoking. That happens automatically when you are a Sahajogi, it will work out. But eyes express the whole of your being, your brain, your body, your limbs, everything. And if your Agya is alright, then your eyes are perfectly alright. They emit nothing but love. Wherever they glance, only with the glance of your eyes you can raise the Kundalini. Only with the glance of your eyes you can cure people. Only with your glance you can bring joy into the destroyed and the ruined people. So these eyes which you see are the windows of your being, of your heart. When the spirit is expressed through your eyes, you must have noticed yourself that when the Kundalini rises, then the eyes become dilated. And a realized soul has got black eyes because they have these eyes are dilated. At least when I see them, they are all dilated black eyes. Apart from that, a realized soul can be made out by his eyes, which are sparkling. There's a sparkle like diamonds. They sparkle all the time, and you can make out from the eyes that this person is a realized soul. There's a tremendous difference between a non-realized soul's eyes and the realized soul's eyes. So you can imagine how your spirit sees through your eyes. But if the eyes are not pure, it doesn't stay there long. So if we have to understand Christ, physically we have to respect our eyes. Mentally we have to give up all that is impure in our mind. Now, so we come to the impurities of the mind. And the impurities of mind are, there are so many poisons you know about. There are books and books written about the poisons. And the psychologists are supposed to take out all your poisons. I don't know if they can do it at all. But they have the worst agya. All these psychologists have the worst agya, and I don't think they are capable of really giving any relief to people who are suffering mentally. Mental sufferings are of two types. The same thing is that one is, vibrations are so much on this kind. One type of mental troubles are where people oppress you very much. You see, you go on bearing the cross. Now, this is a very wrong idea people have about Christ. Bearing the cross doesn't mean that anybody who tries to oppress you, you should go on taking the enslavement upon yourself. You are not to enslave to anyone whatsoever. Anybody who tries to make a slave out of you, you should deny it, absolutely. You should say, I am. Who are you to dominate? Anyone, whether you are of a black skin or a red skin or a yellow skin, nobody has right to dominate anyone in this whole world. And if anybody is doing it or what to do now, after all, you see, we are poor people, or we are like this, or he is supporting and all that, then they are running away from their duty towards themselves. Such people cannot get realization. Slaves are not going to become kings. So the slavery that is supposed to be confused with bearing the cross is another confusion of modern times. We have to rise in our self-respect, and we have to understand that no one in this world has a right to dominate us. But then what is bearing of the cross is? First of all, the people of his level never suffer. It's just a joke going on. It's a leela. It's a play going on for them. They never suffer. And even if they so-called act as suffering, they just do it because they want to do it. They are not helpless people. They are not slaves. And those who think that by bearing it up and by suffering it, we are becoming Christians, they should know they are psychological cases. And if they are crying and weeping and all the time saying, what to do, you see, I'm in love and my lover tortures me, you are neither in love, neither you have a lover. It is a kind of a psychological clubbing that he is a dominating man and you like his domination, that's why you are together. It's a simple fact. So every human being has his own self-respect, and he must respect his self, that is the spirit within him. Under the rule of God, nobody has the right to dominate anybody's spirit. But when you are given freedom, you go to the other side, that is Mr. Ego. You do not know how to use your freedom. So you try to dominate others. Your freedom means everybody's freedom is in danger. You are on top of everyone and torturing everybody's souls, and you are dominating by land and by property or by possessions. So either this way or that way, mentally if you are of this category or that category, you are against yourself. Just be in the center and see for yourself. Just be looking at it. Are you emitting love towards another person? If you are a slave, how can you love? You cannot. If you are free and abandoned, how can you love? Love has its own bondages, very sweet and beautiful. You have to live with them. You enjoy those bondages. For a little child will come to your house and he will spoil your house, no doubt, and that he should do. And you should enjoy that spoiling. Then your freedom, if it is challenged by a little child's crying, then you are not wise people. This is abandonment. Or I would say it is loneliness. It is cutting off from the primordial, from the big one, from the large one that you are. Is not to be able to tolerate the freedom of others. A child has no freedom to cry in the house. What sort of freedom you conceive of? A mother has no right to say something she wants to say about her child, which is her duty to tell him what is right and wrong. If the son does not have right to eat whatever he likes in his own mother's family, then what sort of freedom do you have? It's such a confusion of things. So this kind of freedom is just the opposite and extreme of enslavement. But in the center is love, where you are bound by everyone. I am bound by my children. Yes, I am. I'm proud of them. They bound me, and I bound them too. It's a mutual bounding which we enjoy among ourselves. There is such a give and take when there is such a bondage of love. But do we understand the importance of bondage of love? At the slightest pretext we break it. Say a wife says, I would like to go out today. Husband says, why? I'm very tired, don't you understand? Or if the husband says, I feel like eating something, or some particular thing, he says pancake or something. A small thing. Oh, I'm very tired every time you're demanding. If she could just think, by making that little thing, he would be so very happy. She should be dying to know what he wants, and he should be dying to do what she wants, and then enjoy each other's company, or you are wasting all your properties that you have as human beings. You don't know how much you are wasting from each other. Every moment is filled with such beautiful bondages, where exchanges are there. What have you gained? The way you are fighting, the way you are going about, what have you gained? Let me see. When you die, you have to announce in the paper that XYZ is dead, and you find there's nobody. And you have to even pay for people to visit you when you die. This is the case today. Such dryness, such emptiness, such loneliness exists. What have we achieved through this? So this bondage, we have to. And there is no question of sacrifices either way. We must sacrifice for the family. What are the sacrifices? I mean, if you pay for your family, you get the joy out of it. That's why you do it. If you have to lead a nice, good life, you are not sacrificing anything, but you are gaining by that, leading a good life. If your wife says, don't go to the pub, and if you do not go there, then You should not say she is an orthodox, old-fashioned, this, that, and that, and that. But instead you should thank your star that in these modern times also there's somebody who is telling you the truth. Because the whole edifice has come up. Do you mean to say that truth should not be told? All this is falsehood in which you are living, and if you have to be happy, come down to reality. Friends also same thing. With the friends, what sort of relations we have with our friends? What do we expect from them? Sending them a Christmas card? And then if they don't send, feeling bad about it? There are no deeper bondages. We have not lived with them. If we allow ourselves to be bound by them, they will be bound by us. You better try this. Try to be bound by them. Don't be afraid of anybody else. Just try to be bound by others. And you'll be amazed how much they will be giving you. I am a living example of this. I can tell you, I am a living example of this. I am bound by all of you. If somebody says, Mother, when are you going to leave us? No, I cannot. I am just bound by you. I just do not want to leave because I love you very much. How can I leave you? It's impossible for me. So then, what do I gain out of this love? Everything that is in this world. What do you want me to get? I cannot even count what I can get out of it. Immeasurable ocean. I become an ocean myself. Break your ideas about your own personal freedom and liberty.
Jai Shri Mataji. Let us meditate for a few seconds in silence. Thank you, Shri Mataji. अनंत कोटि धन्यवाद और नमन आज की इस ध्यान अवस्था के लिए. Let us all collectively praise our Mother Kundalini and take Bandhan. Jai Shri Mataji. Over to you, Rambhaiya.
Jai Shri Mataji, all my dear brothers and sisters. Let's all watch Shri Mataji's eyes. with lots and lots of love. It's such a pure, opened Sahasrara and Agya Chakra. Let's watch Mataji guys without blinking, with complete. Keep our full attention at the Sahasrara. Let's all enjoy the love emanating from Shri Mataji and flowing and penetrating our Brahmarandra. And we are sitting in front of Shri Mataji. Again, more the Kundalini strands rising from Muladhara to Sahasrara, penetrating the Brahmarandra and connect with this all pervading power of divine love. Let's witness that. The Bhakti. If anybody having difficult to stay there at Sahasrara or witness the Brahmarandra, please use your right hand, touch the Brahmarandra and watch Shri Mataji's eyes. Immediately when you touch, are you able to feel any sensation at the Brahmarandra? It may be hard, it may be any sensation. Keep our full attention. हमारा पूरा चित्त ब्रह्मरंध्र पर रखे. Let us watch through the witness power and see the changes happening at our Brahmarandra. Slowly the vibration increases and expanding at the Brahmarandra. Are you there at Sahasrara and Brahmarandra now? Please watch with your full attention. and pure attention at the Sahasrara. Keep your attention 1 inch below the Brahmarandra. 1 इंच ब्रह्मरंध्र से नीचे रखे. Slowly raise your right hand 2 inches above. And let's watch from the Kundalini Mother from Mooladhara to Sahasrara, penetrating all the chakras and Brahmarandra too. Witness is the greatest power Shrimad has given us to enter into her divine kingdom of God. Are you all able to feel the cool vibrations or heart or something, anything, and which is increasing bit to the very relaxed state? Because when the Kundalini Mother reach our lymphic area, it happens very much spontaneously. All the things happens very spontaneously. And all the chakra cleanse by itself. Only need is your pure attention and pure witness. More you are pure attention and witness, more the Sahasrara will open. More the Sahasrara open, more the Sushumna will get wider. More the Sushumna will get wider, all the chakras and the pitas gets nourished. Then ultimately, by grace of Shri Mataji, the whole transformation happens. So let us have the silence and the power of witness. Enjoy through Atma Sthiti. Now slowly raise your right hand to 4 inches and stay there. That is the state we're going to enjoy by grace of Shri Mataji into a very doubtless awareness state. Completely, absolutely. If you are able to stay there above the Sahasrara, please close your eyes and keep both hands towards Shrimati. Enjoy the flow of this divine, cool, holy water and holy nectar. Sri Ganga Mata flowing down into the temple of Sahasrara. nourish all the pitas and all the nadis and the chakras. Now we are completely dissolving into Shri Mata's divine lotus feet. Enjoy drenched into this ocean of vibrations. Let us all completely merge with Shri Mataji's Sushumna and enjoy her divine love and her divine grace flowing into our subtle system and purifying and nourishing our whole subtle system. The only tool which we are using now is the power of witness and the pure attention of staying into our Atmasthiti. And the power of grace of Shri Mataji will work within us. Automatically. In this state, let us completely bow down and crawl into Shri Mataji divine lotus feet. Let's all bow down to Shri Mataji's divine lotus feet. And completely crawl into her Shri Mataji's divine lotus feet like a baby. Let's watch again the changes at the Brahmarandra and check the divine cool vibrations. Through the Sahasrara. With complete innocent state, becoming like a child. Check the divine cool vibrations more and more through our Brahmarandra into our whole Brahmanadi. Slowly rise your Kundalini mother. Slowly, vertically. Slowly rise your Kundalini mother. Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Nabhi, Anahatam, Vishuddhi, Agnya, Sahasrara. And take the knot. After taking notes, keep full attention at the Brahmarandha. See the changes. Again, rise your Kundalini Mother, Muladhara, Swadhisthana, slowly. Nabhi, Anahatam, Vishuddhi, Agnya, Sahasrara. Again, take 2 knots and keep our full attention above the Brahmarandha. Again, raise your Kundalini Mother, Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Nabhi, Anahatam, Vishuddhi, Agya, Sahasrara. Not 1, 2, 3. Now keep both hands towards the sky. Enjoy the grace of Sri Mataji flowing into us. Just keep both hands towards the sky. Enjoy the bliss and the love, the grace flowing into us. Now let us completely drench into Sri Mataji's divine lotus feet. Now take bandhan. Slowly enjoy the formation of kavach layer around us. Like a rainbow with cool vibrations. Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Nabhi, Anahtam, Vishuddhi, Agya, Astra. For taking bandhan, keep both hands towards Shri Mataji at the level of your heart. Let's enjoy the flow of vibration increases and increases and increases. More the Kundalini strands rise up from Muladhara to Sahasrara again and again and again. Connect with all pervading power of Divine's love. Let us enjoy only the power of witness and the power of pure attention on ourself, on our Atma Sthiti, or with Shri Mataji's complete attention on Shri Mataji. When we rise, we enjoy rising the Kundalini Mother to the lymphatic area, the discipline will develop automatically. And stay for another few seconds with silent witnessing the grace flowing into us. From above the Sahasrara, Please watch through the eyes of Sahasrara. Without opening your eyes and the light of Sahasrara, you can't enjoy. Let us enjoy through opening of eyes of Sahasrara. In this state, let us take one candle of, just light the one candle and watch Sri Mataji beneath through the flame. Please take one candle, watch Sri Mataji's bindi through the flame. And let us watch the changes or witness the changes in and around the head, in the brain, and above the sahasrara. Just watch Sri Mataji through the flame. Let's enjoy the love emitting from Sri Mataji. Again, it penetrates the whole Brahma Nadi, nourishing all the pitas and chakras. Just watch and enjoy the love emitting and flowing into us. Let's enjoy the pure attention within us. And watch for both the palms, fingers, and in our whole Agya Chakra and Sahasrara. Let's all watch this through the eyes of Sahasrara. Jai Shri Mataji. Now you can switch off the candles, or you can keep the candle at your nearby your Swadhisthana Chakra. If you are not even aware of vibrations, please keep it. If you have any struggles, then now let us take the vibrated coconut oil which is there in front of Shri Mataji, and let's ask Shri Mataji, pray to Shri Mataji. Shri Mataji, please nourish all my pitas and all my head, whole head, to nourish and purify and give the energy for all the nerves in the head through this coconut oil.
Jeshwant bhaiya, I sent the message around 4 or something.
Okay,
Uh,
let's give time.
हाँ, मैंने आपको सब लोग को मैसेज किया है, नारियल का तेल रखना है। आप देख लीजिए नारियल का तेल आपने रखा कि नहीं, तो आप इस्तेमाल करिए अगर वाइब्रेटेड नारियल का तेल है तो।
Otherwise, just take the oil now.
हाँ,
Just
अभी भी ले
take-
सकते हो।
Yeah, now you can take the oil and just keep left hand towards Shri Mataji. Keep your attention above the Sahasrara and stay there above Sahasrara and flow the vibrations through your right hand into the oil for another 1 minute. Let us take the oil in a small bowl, coconut oil, and receive a vibration from Shri Mataji through our left hand.
जय श्री माता जी भैया। भैया अगर नारियल का ना हो तो कौन सा ले सकते हैं?
भैया मैं भी यही पूछ रही थी, घी ले सकते क्या?
It's better to you can have the coconut oil or maybe olive oil. Coconut oil is best.
नारियल का तेल है तो नारियल का तेल इस्तेमाल करिए, या
भैया
आलमंड
नहीं,
ऑयल
आने
या
के कारण ला पाते
Almond
हैं।
oil. Almond oil you can take.
जय श्री माता
ऑलिव
जी
ऑयल,
भैया।
आलमंड ऑयल या
Almond oil, right? Bhai. Coconut oil or almond oil.
घी इस्तेमाल नहीं करिए, आलमंड ऑयल या कोकोनट ऑयल, नारियल का तेल।
Okay, just flow the vibrations there into the oil. Or otherwise, whatever the oil you are just having for hair now, you cannot. If it is nothing is there, something is better, please use it. But just enjoy pouring the vibration by grace of Sri Mataji and keep right hand flow into the oil. Are you able to enjoy the flowing of vibrations? And above the Sahasrara and left hand and right hand, which is flowing into the oil. Sri Mataji, please vibrate these, flow your divine vibrations and grace into this oil to purify and nourish all my pitas. And these vibrations just flow like that, and just watch for a few seconds, few minutes, how to massage actually. Just hear Shimataji's Amrutvani.
Put your right hand on the Brahmarandra. Just here. Push it. Move it. Clockwise. Now, the whole of this party, you can move. All the 7 chakras are here. You can start it from here if you want. Back side you should move the other way round. Here also other way round. Now, especially here, left nabi. Now, put it on the Brahmarandra, move it. Now, in the clockwise manner. Now bring it here. Vishuddhi. Must move Vishuddhi quite a lot. This is the Virata's thing. Now the Agya. Now the Hamsa, just with this finger. Better now? Relieved? Much better. Also you can, for your Vishuddhi, you should put your right hand here and rub it the other way around, means anti-clockwise. Vishuddhi. Move it. No, with your fingers. Press it hard. With your fingers. You can massage yourself, I mean to say. Just do it like that. It will be nice. Other way round. Better now, Yupuri? No, much better. Put it not this way, but take it this way. More on the left Vishuddhi now. With a little oil, it will be all right. It's good. Feeling better now? Much better. Cleared out. Much better now. All right. So you can yourself massage. See, for example, if your eyesight is not all right, massage it here. You can take the name of Maha Ganesha and Maha Bhairava here. It will work out. Ungliyon se kariye. With your fingers, please. With your fingers. You have to rub it with your fingers. Press it hard. If it is on the left side, you can feel it, or it is on the right side. That's why I said that put oil. That doesn't mean putting oil means just straightforward, pour it into your head, but rub it with your fingers. Now better? Stopped. Coughing has stopped now. Better now. See, now it's coming out. Good? The heat is coming out a little bit. Now, put the right hand towards me and left hand. Better. Good. Try with the left hand again. Left hand and right. Bend your heads. Bend your head. That's like humbling down, you know. Good. Fine. Feeling better now?
Just stay there. Now again vibrate the oil till it flows into the oil.
अब हम लोग तेल इस्तेमाल नहीं करते। आजकल नया फैशन निकला है कि बाल में तेल नहीं लगाना, तो अब सब बाल डेड हो जाएंगे बड़ी जल्दी से। नई फैशन कोई मत करो, सब पुरानी अच्छी चीज़ है। सर में खूब अच्छे से तेल रगड़ना चाहिए, सहस्त्रार पे तेल रगड़ना चाहिए। आपके यहाँ तो जबा कुसुम इतना अच्छा ऑयल है, वो जबा कुसुम हेयर ऑयल आप 1 बोतल ले लें और 2 बोतल वही जबा कुसुम का कोकोनट ऑयल मिक्स करके वो आप सर में सैटरडे के रोज़ रात को लगाएं, खूब अच्छे से सर में 1-1 कटोरी भर। आदमी लोग को अगर जबा कुसुम का स्मेल नहीं अच्छा लगता तो 3 बोतल ले सकते हैं, पर प्योर कोकोनट ऑयल लीजिए, प्योर कोकोनट ऑयल, और उसको सर में लगा के खूब अच्छे से और रात में सो जाइए। संडे को साफ धो डालिए, पर इतना तो भी कटोरी भर के डालना चाहिए। सब लोगों को ऑयल डालना चाहिए। कान में शनिवार के रोज़ नहाने से पहले तेल डालना चाहिए। कान में वैसे भी तेल डालना अच्छा है, रोज़ 1 बूंद डाल दीजिए तो कोई बुरा नहीं होता, लेकिन बदन में भी आपको तेल लगाना चाहिए। तो कौन सा तेल लगाते हैं लोग पता नहीं। सरसों का तेल लगाने से रंग जल जाता है, इसलिए बेहतर है अगर आप घी लगाएं थोड़ा सा और फिर नहा लें। मक्खन लगाएं, वो भी अच्छा है, पर सर में मक्खन नहीं लगाने का। और या तो फिर आप अगर चाहे तो गरी का तेल लगा सकते हैं, चलिए, वो ठंडा करता है, गरी ठंडा करता है। इसीलिए जहाँ गर्म देश होता है वहाँ परमात्मा गरी देते हैं। गरी जो है, जिसको आप कोकोनट कहते हैं, ये श्री फल है, देवी का फल है, और ये आपके ब्रेन जैसी चीज़ है, वो भी बनी हुई। तो जिस चीज़ को गर्मी की शिकायत है या बहुत बदन में गर्मी होती है, वो इस तेल से नहाए तो फ़ायदा करेगा। दूसरे आंवला वगैरह भी तेल सबको ठंडा करते हैं। यहाँ पर गोल्डन आंवला बहुत अच्छा ऑयल है। जिसके सर में भनभनाहट होती है या जिसके सिर में गर्मी खुश्की आ गई है दवाइयाँ ले लेकर, उसके लिए ठीक है कि वो गोल्डन आंवला हेयर ऑयल आपका बंगाल केमिकल का बहुत अच्छा है। और लेडीज़ के लिए मुल्तानी मिट्टी जो होती है, आप जानते हैं मुल्तानी मिट्टी, उसी से मुँह धो, और किसी चीज़ से नहीं। मुल्तानी मिट्टी को एक क्रीम के शीशी में रख लिया और जब चाहे उसमें पानी डाल के उससे आप मुँह धोइए, तो आपके स्किन पे कोई ट्रबल नहीं होगा। मुल्तानी मिट्टी बहुत पवित्र चीज़ है।
Jai Mataji. Let's be ready. Taking the oil. Just put the oil on your top of the head. And just take your right hand and all the fingers and make a massage and rotate at the Brahmarandra. Just massage in clockwise direction at Brahmarandra. See the changes while you are massaging. Very, very essential. Everyone should do the oil massage at least twice in a week. Let's enjoy. Grace of Shri Mataji. Shri Mataji, please nourish all my chakras. Just slowly massage, very slowly at the Brahmarandra. Just raise your right hand for a few inch and let's watch the flowing there again. Now let's start from the Muladhar Pita. It's back आ गया Muladhar Pita. In anti-clockwise direction. Just rotate and massage in your back आ गया Muladhar Pita. Anti-clockwise direction. You see the changes and watch. Now to the Swadhisthana Chakra, Pita, left Swadhisthana, which is around the Muladhara Chakra, is the Swadhisthana. Left Swadhisthana Pita is just behind the right ear. Slowly, just make massage little harder. Just press there and rotate. Let us feel the changes there. Take your right hand on our right Swadhisthana Pita, just behind the left ear. Now, left Nabi, rotate in anti-clockwise. See the changes. Again come to Sahasrara. Clockwise direction. First, let's all enjoy the changes. And the flow of this grace of Shri Mataji into us, into the particular pita. Now, to the right navi. And just to the Vishuddhi, that is Virata. We need little more time to work out in this Vishuddhi Chakra, pita. In clockwise direction. Then Agya with a ring finger. Just use your ring finger. Amsa Chakra. Use your index finger. Vishuddhi finger. Now take your right hand again to the Vishuddhi. That is at the back of your head, just below the Muladhara Pita. And rotate in anti-clockwise direction. Press little harder and let us feel the whole spinal column from there. That is the root of the spinal column. It is the base of the brain, just base of the brain. From where the vibrations will flow into the Muladhara chakra. So little more pressure and rotate in anti-clockwise direction in the Vishuddhi chakra. Now keep both hands towards Shri Mataji. And keep your right hand above the sahasrara, 2 inches above the sahasrara. Slowly you can raise your right hand above and feel the changes. You get cool or hot. Now keep both hands towards your Mataji and stay there for another few seconds. Jai Shri Mataji. Now take the foot. Let us ready for the foot soak. Just put 2 bowls of salt into the foot soak water. Let's say the mantra. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Nirmal Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Just flow the vibration into the foot soak water. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Samudra Devata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, through the salt water, please make this salt water into the ocean water to soak all the negativities and the badas which affecting our visual center into this salt water. Okay, both the feet into the water. Keep watching Mataji without blinking your eyes. Keep both hands towards Shri Mataji. See the changes in our whole brain and the head. Now again, take your right hand and massage your Brahmarandra, Sahasrara. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Sakshat Shri Moksha Pradhaini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Then rotate your right hand above Sahasrara, pull the Kundalini strands and feel the vibrations 3 times. Just rotate and pull the Kundalini strands, feel the vibrations above the Sahasrara 3 times. Now back Agya, that is at Muladhara Pita. Rotate in anti-clockwise direction and feel the vibrations. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Mahaganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namah. Just rotate anti-clockwise direction. Come to again to the Sahasrara and rotate for 3 times and pull the Kundalini strands again up and feel the vibration. Muladhara Pita. Just rotate anti-clockwise. Again go to Sahasrara, rotate 3 times above the Sahasrara and pull the Kundalini strands up. Just pull it there, feel the vibrations. Then hold Swadhisthana Pita. Just rotate. Come to Sahasrara, again rotate above the Sahasrara and pull for 3 times. Just massage over the Vishuddhi Pita. That means Vishuddhi Chakra, at the back of the neck, just below the Muladhara and Swadhisthana Pita. Just massage here, feel the vibrations flowing from above the Sahasrara through the Vishuddhi Chakra towards the Muladhara Chakra, through the pipe of Sushumna, that is the spinal column. Just rotate in an anti-clockwise direction. Again go to Sahasrara 3 times. Left Nabi, anti-clockwise direction. Again come to Sahasrara above and rotate and pull the strands and feel the vibrations for 3 times. Now a heart Pita, that is Sahasrara, in clockwise direction. Massage it. Then above Sahasrara, rotate for 3 times. Pull the strands. Now Vishuddhi Pita. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Virata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Om Thameva Sakshat Shri Viratangana Virata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Just repeat. Bola Sahasrara and full discharge. All the 1,000 nadis and 1,000 nerves gets enlightening. The massage, oil massage is very important. So Agya Chakra. Please keep right hand on forehead. Let's say the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Take in the Agya and above go to above Sahasrara, take 3 times, full distance. Amsa Chakra with your index finger. Rotate above the Sahasrara 3 times. Lalita Chakra. Rotate 3 times. Above Sahasrara. Rotate and stay Chakra. Just touch with your left hand on your right shoulder. Feel the vibrations there. Raise the Kundalini Mother with your right hand. Go above the Sahasrara. And rotate for 3 times. And pull the strands. Now keep your right hand 2 inches above. Slowly you can raise your hand for 4 inches or 6 inches along with these vibrations. Above 7 inches, again rotate slowly. Enjoy the flow of this divine nectar flowing down into our temple of Sahasrara. Now keep both hands towards Shri Mataji. Let's say thanks to Shri Mataji. Thank you very much, Shri Mataji, for giving me such a useful story. 1, 2, 3. Now slowly raise your Kundalini Mother with both hands. Raise the Kundalini Mother. Put the knot and keep both hands towards the sky. Now slowly get down both the hands, crossing your agya, and flow this energy of grace and the love of Sri Mataji down to the both the nadis. Just flow it 3 times. Raise your Kundalini Mudra again. Go up, feel the vibrations towards the sky. Again, get down your hand, slowly cross the agya, flow down towards the leg. Just do 3 times. Jai Shri Mataji, let's all bow down to Shri Mataji. Again, raise the Kundalini Mudra. Slowly. And take the 3 knots and keep again both hands towards the sky. Enjoy the grace flowing into our subtle system fully. Take bandhan. After taking bandhan, keep both hands towards Shri Mataji. Enjoy staying above the sahasrara. Thank you very much, Shri Mataji, for giving us such a blissful state. Thank you very much, ma. Koti Koti Naman. Ananta Koti Naman. Also, I thank each and every Sahaja brothers and sisters who joining here to become one with each other, to become one with Shri Mataji's love. Jai Shri Mataji Lakshmi.
Jeshmat Bhaiya. Bhaiya, would you have some more time with you today?
Yes, Bhaiya. Tell me, Bhaiya.
Because Padma Didi is not there today. I was wondering if you can take Shubit.
Okay, Bhaiya. Okay.
Yeah, and probably Biswas Didi can translate into Hindi if required.
Yes. Yes, Didi. Yeah. Which Didi? Vishwas.
Pranamita Biswas Didi. I also see Hira Didi is also there. Hira Didi also can translate.
Hira.
हाँ
Yeah,
राम
yes,
जय माता दी
आंटी. Jeshmat आंटी. You are there. आप Shubit translate कर सकते हो ना?
हाँ हाँ
हाँ, ठीक है.
ईश्वर
Jeshmat आंटी. Thank you. तो सब लोग दोनों चप्पल ले आइए. Everyone please get both your chappals. We will get ready for Shubit in a minute. In some time.
जय श्री माता जी भैया।
हाँ जय श्री
क्या हो रहा है भैया, बंधन ले लिए?
या जय श्री माता जी। यस सर।
क्या हो रहा है भैया?
चप्पल लेके दोनों चप्पल लेके रेडी हो जाइए, अभी भास्करन भाई ने कराएंगे।
जी जी जी।
जय श्री माता जी, could you hear me now? Is it clear?
सब लोग रेडी है ना? हाँ
जैसे भैया।
जी
हाँ
जी।
first
ऑल
let's
आर रेडी।
हाँ okay, let's all just sit in front of the clouds and just come out and just watch the clouds. Just watch, relax, completely relax. Keep both hands towards the sky. Let us completely dissolve into this Param Chaitanya.
जय श्री माता जी भैया, थोड़ा हिंदी में ट्रांसलेट करिए।
Uh, विश्वास दीदी, जय श्री माता जी।
हाँ, की ओर देखते रहिए। अगर ईयरफोन था ना, आकाश की ओर देखते रहिए, आकाश वाइब्रेशन लेते रहिए विदाउट एनीथिंग, कुछ भी सोचिए मत, देखते रहिए, ऑब्जर्व करिए
Completely enjoy
वाइब्रेशन।
relaxing your whole brain and whole system and dissolve into this Param Chaitanya.
परम चैतन्य को फील करिए बस।
Just we become completely collectively just dissolve. Vanish our I-ness. The individuality completely dissolve.
मैं मेरी ये सारा बिल्कुल भूल जाइए, कुछ भी नहीं, खाली आकाश को देखते रहिए, अपने आप को मिला लीजिए आकाश के साथ।
Mataji, you are the doer and you are the enjoyer.
श्री
We
माता
are
जी
nothing.
आप ही करने कराने वाली है।
We are nothing. We are nothing. So please let us all enjoy the power of witness and the power of attention. Just witness the changes around in and around us.
साक्षी भाव से खाली देखते रहिए। श्री माता जी आप ही करने कराने वाली है, हम तो खाली देख ही रहे हैं।
Let's wait and watch the changes for another 3 minutes.
1-2
In
मिनट
both the
और
hands,
देखते
all
रहिए।
the fingers. पूरा चेक सार पर और दोनों हाथ में सभी उंगलियों में देखे क्या हो रहा है।
हाँ ठीक है।
For another 3 minutes. Let us all enjoy dissolving into this element of ether. Are you able to feel any changes in both the hands, all the fingers? Just completely keep full attention above the sahasrara. In both the hands, all the fingers.
आप लोग कुछ परिवर्तन देख रहे हैं हाथों में? आकाश की ओर देखते हुए देखिए, सारे फिंगर्स में, फिंगर टिप्स में कुछ कुछ ठंडी हवा आ रही है और आकाश में इतनी सुंदर सूर्य निकालने के और आकाश में जो मेघ है, मेघों में पिंक कलर आ गया। इसका मतलब बहुत वाइब्रेशंस है। परम चैतन्य इज देयर, सकिंग अस, सकिंग ऑल आवर वाइब्रेशंस। ये हमारा सारा वाइब्रेशंस को सोक कर रहे हैं। साक्षी भाव से देखते रहिए और अपने हाथों में परिवर्तन।
The changes may start with even one finger, and please stay there. And slowly, all other fingers will also be get into the joy of sahasrara, joy of the vibrations.
अभी हम लोगों ने इतना अच्छा क्लियरेंस किया, इसके बाद हमारा सहस्त्रार बिल्कुल खुला है, तो हम सहस्त्रार से इसको ऑब्जर्व करते रहेंगे और देखिए पूरा सहस्त्रार से अंदर ही अंदर वाइब्रेशंस जा रहे हैं, आकाश की ओर भी जा रहे हैं, पूरा चराचर में फैल गया है वाइब्रेशंस। चैतन्य ही चैतन्य।
Slowly, it can start with one finger, or any fingers, or any body changes, or any chakras. Let us stay completely and watch through the eyes of sahasrara.
सहस्त्रार से सारे चक्रों को देखिए, ऑब्जर्व करिए, सहस्त्रार से अपने हाथों की चक्रों में ध्यान दीजिए और देखिए सारे कुछ फील करेंगे।
Now completely dissolve into this element of ether.
ये शरीर की सारे
Dissolve into
चक्रों की,
Param Chaitanya.
हाँ, पीठास में आप लोग सब लोग विलीन हो जाइए। देखिए सारा कुछ पीठास में एब्जॉर्ब हो जा रहा है, समा जा रहे हैं।
Mataji, are you all enjoying that the cool or any vibration in both the hands, all the fingers now?
अब सबको
Further
आ
you
रहा है
can go.
वाइब्रेशंस, फील कर पा रहे हो? कुछ बोलिए, आपका रिएक्शन दीजिए।
जी दीदी, जय श्री माता जी।
Yes,
बहुत
Didi.
अच्छी
यस
वाइब्रेशन है दीदी, बहुत कूल। जय श्री
जय
माता
श्री
जी।
माता जी। हमको फिंगर टिप्स में नहीं पता चल रहा है, थोड़ा सा जो मूलाधार है उस पर थोड़ा थोड़ा पता चल रहा है, बाकी वाइब्रेशन नहीं पता चल रहा है।
Yes.
कोई
You
बात नहीं,
just
मूलाधार से आगे आगे सारे फिंगर टिप्स में नजर घुमाते जाइए, आ जाएगा। आकाश की ओर देखिए,
slowly,
रिक्वेस्ट करिए।
slowly it will take other fingers,
हाँ,
slowly it will change. So where we are, somebody is not getting all the hands, all the fingers, we have to wait. So we need more time to enjoy the cloud vibrations. More we need, the time is more we need to enjoy the dissolving into this Param Chaitanya. So that's why even a one finger if you get, please watch it, enjoy it. Slowly other fingers will connect with love.
कोई बात नहीं, एक ही चक्र में आया, बाकी फिंगर्स में आ जाएगा, धीरे धीरे आ ही रहे हैं। और इसके लिए आप वरी मत करिए, बाकी फिंगर्स में भी उसमें आ गया तो मेरे में बाकी में आ गया, इतना कॉन्फिडेंस रखिए, इतना वो रखिए, हौसला रखिए कि मेरे सब में आ गया है। एक में आया मीन्स सब में आएगा, आगे पीछे
Just
आते ही
जय
रहेगा।
श्री माता जी। मेरे पूरे उंगली के फिंगर्स में ठंडी वाइब्रेशन आ रही है, और पैर की उंगलियों में भी ठंडी वाइब्रेशन आ रही है।
बहुत अच्छा। 4
and this
फिंगर्स
power of
एंड
witness will take you. The power of witness will take you into such a state, and also the power of collective. The collective power will help you. Just say, Shimataji, you are doing. You are the doer and you are the enjoyer. Let's just watch and witness it.
सामूहिकता के कारण आपके पास ये सारा पाँव से और हाथ से सब जगह से आ रहे। ऐसे ही जिनको नहीं आ रहा है उनको भी आ जाएगा, क्योंकि सामूहिकता में एक को आ गया तो धीरे धीरे सबको आने लगेगा। इसके लिए वारी नहीं करना, चिंता नहीं करने का, बिल्कुल
By
विटनेस
grace of
साक्षी रूप
Shimataji,
भाव से
let's all become one with each other now. To become
देखिए।
oneness with Shimataji. One with
हाँ,
Shimataji.
हम सभी श्री माता जी के साथ एक एक चित्त हो जाए, बस उसी में सबको आ जाएगा, सबको होगा। हम सभी श्री माता जी के अंग प्रत्यंग है, इसलिए ये होना 100% तय है।
Because whenever we go for any cleansing, so the vibration is very must. So Sarasara should always be open for any cleansing. It works better. So let us now slowly rise a Kundalini Mother slowly and take Bandhan.
हाँ, सभी अभी कुंडलिनी रेज करके बंधन दीजिए। भैया वी हैव टू डू अल्लाहू अकबर फर्स्ट।
Yes, yes. Let's keep our both index fingers in our ear. Let's say the Allah Akbar for 16 times. Allah Akbar.
सभी अल्लाहू अकबर करेंगे।
Allah
अल्लाह
Akbar.
अकबर।
Allahu Akbar.
Allah,
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
Allah,
Allahu Akbar.
Akbar,
Allahu Akbar.
Allah,
Allahu
Akbar,
Allah, Allah,
Allah,
Allah,
Akbar,
Allah,
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 Akbar,
Allah,
Allah, Akbar.
Allah,
Each and every time, keep our attention about Sahasrara.
Allah,
Allah, Akbar,
साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माता जी श्री
Allah,
नमो
Akbar, Allah, 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 Allah, Akbar, Allah, Akbar, Allah, Akbar, Aksa, Hari Sakti, Mata, Nirmala, Nirjai, Namo Namaha.
नमः
Just pranam to Akash Devata.
आकाश
And let's
देवता को
all,
प्रणाम करके बैठे
it's all ready or sit in, ready for the Shubit.
शुभित के लिए सब लोग तैयार हो जाइए
And let us
आकाश देवता
ask Sumataji, get the permission with us. So Sumataji, please allow us and permit us to do the Shubit and Mother Earth to suck all our negatives and all our bothers to completely dissolve into your divine daughter's feet marks. Sumataji, please completely nourish all the chakras and the pitas and the nadis. Dissolve into your divine daughter's feet marks. It's very sure that we're getting the cool vibration in the both hands and above the sahasrara. Just keep your right hand on the sahasrara
सीधा हाथ
at the Brahmarandra.
सर के ऊपर रखिए वाइब्रेशन चेक कर लीजिए एक बार
Raise your right hand. Slowly, just touch the Brahmarandra for a few seconds. If it is open, then raise your right hand to 2 inches above. Completely stay there. Keep our full
2 इंच
attention there.
हाँ हाथ को रखिए
हमारा चित्त पूरा चित्त 1 इंच ब्रह्मरंध्र नीचे करें रखें और 2 इंच सिर से ऊपर रखें. Now slowly raise your right hand. If you are getting cool, slowly raise your hand to 4 inches. Enjoy the flow down of this divine cool holy vibration. Sri Ganga Mata flowing into our temple of Sahasrara. Slowly rotate your right hand above the Sahasrara.
सीधा हाथ को सहस्रार के ऊपर घुमाते हुए 3-4 इंच ऊपर आइए और गंगा माता की कूलनेस, इतनी ठंडी ठंडी हवा फील करिए। वैसे भी ठंडा है नॉर्थ में तो ठंडा लगेगा, वाइब्रेशन की अलग ठंडा ऐड होगा।
Now keep both hands on the mother earth.
धरती माँ में दोनों हाथ रखें।
Immediately when you touch the mother earth, feel the joy of the love.
धरती माँ के आशीर्वाद को महसूस करिए।
Let's say the Ganesh mantra. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Ganesh Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah.
नमः।
Shri Adi Bhumi Mata Sakshat. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Adi Bhumi Mata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Shri Panchaphuta Mata Sakshat. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Panchaphuta Mata Sakshat
श्री आदिशक्ति
पंचभूत देवता साक्षात आदिश्री आदिशक्ति माता जी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः.
नमः।
Let's all completely stay there above Sahasrara. Then this clearance will be completely surrendered into Shri Mata's divine lotus. Are you there above Sahasrara, all of you?
सब लोगों की चित्त सहस्रार के ऊपर रखिए। आप सहस्रार के ऊपर हो कि नहीं, ध्यान दीजिए।
Then you can see the complete benefit and changes after this Shubrit.
और अपने में परिवर्तन को भी ख्याल कीजिए कि परिवर्तन क्या हो रहा है, क्या हो रहा है।
Just vibrate the earth, your mother earth, where you are doing Shubrit. And let all the ganas, all the devatas, to flow their blessings in our subtle system.
सारे देवी देवताओं के आशीर्वाद सहस्रार की ओर से हमें आ रहा है, उनको फील
Now
कीजिए।
we are not at all alone. We are completely in and around with all the ganas and the devatas. And all the 13 crores of deities around us.
अभी हम सारी गणस और देवता हमारे चारों ओर हमारी सुरक्षा में और हमें देख रहे हैं, उनके आशीर्वाद हमें मिल रहे हैं, उनकी प्रोटेक्शन में हम लोग हैं।
And this vibration slowly with your index finger make a round circle.
और इस वाइब्रेशन से हम लोग एक सर्कल बनाएंगे अपनी विशुद्धि फिंगर से।
First, take your index finger, and is the vibration is flowing through your index finger or not? Let us watch. Through the index finger, just touch the ground. Are you able to feel the cool vibrations flowing through your Vishuddhi finger or not?
विशुद्धि फिंगर से धीरे धीरे एक बड़ा सा सर्कल बनाइए और वाइब्रेशंस को फील करते हुए ये सर्कल बनाएंगे।
Anybody able to feel the vibration flowing through the index finger?
किसी को समझ में आ रहा है, फील हो रहा है कि विशुद्धि फिंगर से वाइब्रेशंस भी आ रहे हैं, विशुद्धि की उंगली से वाइब्रेशंस के साथ ही हम लोग ये सर्कल एक सर्कल बनाया।
So that we can confirm Shri Mataji is permitting us to do this to be with such a joy. And she is going to take over all the burdens which we really feel inside. So let us feel first the flow of vibrations through your Vishuddhi finger.
विशुद्धि अंगुली की वाइब्रेशंस को फील इसलिए करेंगे कि इसका वाइब्रेशंस आ रहा है, मतलब श्री माता जी की पूरा परमिशन है, माता जी ने परमिशन दे दिया और उसी को फील करते हुए हम लोग ये वाइब्रेशन दिए। सर्कल बनाया है।
Okay, after the circle, let us write our name.
हमारा नाम लिखेंगे, अपना अपना नाम लिखिए सभी।
Write ego, super ego.
अहंकार प्रति अहंकार,
All the 7 enemies.
ऑल द सटल एनिमीज, सारे
Subtle enemies of our.
सटल एनिमीज, सारे हमारे अरिषट वैरिया, मतलब षट रिपु को लिखेंगे। काम, क्रोध, लोभ, मोह, मद, मत्सर, ये सारा कर लिखेंगे। ये हमारी शत्रु है।
It's very, very important of these enemies. Anger,
क्रोध हमारी शत्रु है।
while you are writing, just feel the vibrations flowing through your finger. Are you able to feel the vibrations through the finger? The effect is very, that is very effective. If you feel the vibrations through your left finger, index finger, you can see such a change, and the benefit and the effectiveness is very high.
वाइब्रेशंस फील करते हुए जब आप ये सारा लिखेंगे तो आप इसका परिणाम भी बहुत ही अलग होगा, बहुत ही परफेक्ट अच्छा होगा। कोशिश करिए, फील करिए, वाइब्रेशंस के साथ ही आप लिख रहे हो। पॉसिबल है, ये संभव है।
My ego, my super ego, my all these 7 subtle enemies.
मेरी अहंकार प्रति अहंकार, मेरी ये सर्वरिपु,
Write with vibrations.
वाइब्रेशन के साथ ही लिखिए।
Very sure that our Sahasrara is open.
और श्योर हो जाइए पहले कि सहस्त्र खुला है कि नहीं। एक बार चित्त को सहस्त्र में भी रखिए, रखते हुए लिखिए तो वाइब्रेशन ऑटोमेटिकली आएगी, अपने आप आ जाएगी।
All the bhadas and negativities,
सारे बाधा, नकारात्मकताएं
and illnesses,
बीमारियां,
means
सब
health illness,
सारी गंदगियां, जो भी कुछ हमारे अनचाहे
and,
सारे,
and the false guru,
अगुरु कुगुरु की बाधाएं,
false knowledge,
अविद्या कुविद्या,
false ideas,
गलत धारणाएं, गलत विचार,
and bad attention of others and bad attention of mine,
दूसरों की गलत विचार चिंता मेरे लिए और मेरी भी बार बार इस दूसरों के ऊपर चित्त जाना,
which affects my spiritual access.
जो भी चीज मेरी आध्यात्मिक उन्नति की मार्ग में आ रहे हैं, इन सभी चीज
And all the badhas and negativities which affects my spreading work.
और ये सारी बाधाएं वे सहजुगा स्प्रेड करने की रास्ते में आने वाली ये सारी बाधाएं, सहयोग प्रचार प्रसार की बाधा में आने वाली सारी बाधाएं,
All the badhas which affects my love to flow with others.
जो भी कुछ बाधा मैं दूसरों को सहयोग प्यार के साथ सहयोग बांटने में आने वाली सारी बाधाएं,
And just keep flow your vibration. Just keep the right hand towards what we written and flow the vibrations first.
हमने क्या लिखा है उसकी ओर चित्त दीजिए, हाथ खोल के देखिए और वाइब्रेशन को चेक करिए।
And stay there above Sahasrara.
सहस्र के ऊपर रहते हुए इसको चेक करिए।
Are able to enjoy the flowing of vibrations? Then we
क्या
can
आप
enjoy the effectiveness more.
फील करिए, क्या आप फील कर पा रहे हो? क्या आपने जो लिखा है उसमें वाइब्रेशन है तो ये सारा ज्यादा इफेक्टिव होगा, ज्यादा कारीगर होगा।
Even when we start this process, when the beginning we have to be in vibrations, then it will the effective is very, very, very strong, very much. And our full attention should be here. When we are doing any, we have to be very much sincere and dedication. Just not do anything in ritually, just do it such a strong desire, and then the attentiveness, dedication and sincerity with vibrations.
वाइब्रेशंस के साथ साथ आपको पूरे चित्त के साथ ध्यान के साथ, मतलब चित्त सहस्रार में रखते हुए आप जो लिख रहे हो उसमें टोटल तन चित्त देकर मन से ये लिखने से वाइब्रेशन के साथ आप इसका इफेक्ट, इसका कार्यकारिता वो बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ जाएगा, बहुत अच्छी तरह होगा।
Can anybody say how the vibrations flowing there in this where you written? How do you feel? Do you feel more
कोई
vibration
बता
flowing
सकते
into
हैं
it?
कैसा लग रहा है आप लोगों को? ये वाइब्रेशंस आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा है, कि आपने जो लिखा है वाइब्रेशंस के साथ?
यस दीदी आ रहा है, कूल वाइब्रेशंस आ रहे हैं। जय श्री माता जी।
हाँ दीदी आ रहा है दीदी।
Yes, we are getting strong vibrations.
Yes, Shrimati. Now this is where we are completely surrendered to Shrimati already. So we are surrendered to this the Param Chaitanya. The 5 elements will take care of. All Shrimati, the Param Chaitanya will be looking after us completely. Now you take your left, right
सभी
side chappal. हाँ
राइट चप्पल लेंगे सभी, क्योंकि आज हमने शायद एक ही फुटसों शुभित करेंगे, इसलिए राइट चप्पल ले रहे। वी आर टेकिंग राइट चप्पल ना।
Yes, and just flow the vibrations into the chappal first. Flow the vibrations to the chappal.
चप्पल में अच्छी तरह वाइब्रेशन दीजिए, अच्छी तरह।
Slowly.
जितना हम अच्छी तरह वाइब्रेशन देंगे, वाइब्रेशन फील करेंगे, जैसे पानी में से देखते हैं ऐसे चप्पल से भी देखिए, तो ये सारा काम ज्यादा अच्छा होगा।
Are you there above Sahasrara? Please be aware of it. The awareness must be there.
हाँ, बीच बीच में खाली देखते रहेंगे क्या मैं सहस्र के ऊपर हूँ, हमेशा सहस्र में रहते हुए, क्योंकि हमारे बीच में विचार आ जाता है, वो विचार को रुकने के लिए बार बार ये देखना होगा कि मैं सहस्र में हूँ ना।
Completely surrender this into Shrimati Divine Lotus feet. And slowly, just slowly we can just beat the negativities. And enjoy the changes above the Sahasrara in all our chakras and the pitas.
श्री माता जी की श्री चरण में ये जो भी कुछ हमने लिखा माँ पर छोड़ दीजिए, सरेंडर कर दीजिए, पूरा समर्पण कर दीजिए और उसके बाद स्लोली धरती माँ को सम्मान करते हुए स्लोली शुभित करेंगे, जैसे पद्मा दीदी कराती है कि माँ को चोट ना लगे और हमारा काम भी हो जाए।
Slowly, till you are getting such a joy and cool. Just enjoy the blessings of Shima. Just watch the Akash.
श्री माता जी देख रही है और आप आकाश को देखते हुए चित्त को सहस्त्र में रखते हुए आकाश को देखते हुए श्री माता जी प्रेजेंट है, हमारी शुभित देख रही है, ऐसे सोच के धीरे धीरे शुभित करने शुरू करें।
Please do it very slowly. No need to do it as well very slow, very fastly. Just make it very slow and just enjoy the changes in all our
जल्दी जल्दी
chakras,
नहीं
all
करना,
our.
धीरे धीरे शुभित करना है, जल्दी जल्दी नहीं, धीरे धीरे शुभित करिए और फील भी करिए, चित्त सहस्त्र में रहेगा पूरा टाइम।
And please keep stay there above Sahasrara with open Sahasrara.
सहस्त्र खोलना
Everything let's watch through the eyes of Sahasrara.
और सहस्त्र के जरिए ही आप देखते रहेंगे सब कुछ, आकाश की ओर ताकते हुए सहस्त्र से देखते हुए आप शुभित करते रहेंगे, स्लोली धीरे धीरे, आवाज ना आए, चोट ना लगे।
Let us enjoy drenching into this ocean of vibration.
और उसी से उसमें आप लोग वाइब्रेशंस को भी फील करते रहिए। क्योंकि करने कराने वाली श्री माता जी है, इसलिए हमें चित्त को सहस्त्र में रखना है, वाइब्रेशंस को चेक करना है, आकाश को देखना है और माँ भी देख रही है, तो हमें और भी कुछ भी नहीं सोचना है, खाली ध्यान देना है। हम बहुत स्लोली धीरे धीरे ही शुभित कर रहे हैं और आवाज नहीं आ रहा है और वाइब्रेशन हमें मिल रहा है।
Now more the Kundalini strands will rise up and connecting with Mataji's now.
श्री माता जी के प्यार से हमारी कुंडलिनी की सारे स्ट्रिंग से सारे धागाएं अब सहस्रार तक आ रहे, सहस्रार से निकल रहे, उसको फील करिए।
Just take your complete awareness with the vibration, not about any problem. Your return is completely surrendered. You should not think about it. Completely surrendered. So let us enjoy the vibration, love and the grace flowing into us.
पूर्ण
And the
समर्पण,
changes.
पूर्ण समर्पण के साथ करते रहिए, वाइब्रेशन को चेक करते हुए, कोई प्रॉब्लम दिमाग में आने मत दीजिए, कोई
We
प्रॉब्लम नहीं है।
we should never think what you return even after the stupid, because already we are surrendered to Shmata. We should not even think about it.
हमने क्या लिखा था, क्या क्या नहीं लिखा, कुछ भी मत सोचो, क्योंकि हमने ऑलरेडी श्री माता जी के पर समर्पण कर दिया है। इसलिए जो करने कराने वाली माँ करेंगी, हमें खाली बहुत स्लोली शुभित करना है और वाइब्रेशन को एंजॉय करना है।
Whenever we stand in front of Shri Mataji, we should always be very much joy. Always with joy. That's how this movement will help us to completely surrender to Shri Mataji divine lotus feet and enjoy the grace and the love flowing into us.
देखो, कुंडलिनी तभी हमारी रेज होती है, तभी काम करती है जब हम संपूर्ण समर्पण श्री माता जी पर करते हैं, श्री माता जी की श्री चरणों में अर्पण करते हैं, छोड़ देते हैं, तभी हम कुंडलिनी भी बहुत खुश होती है और अच्छी तरह फटाफट हमारे लिए एकदम सेस्टर में आ जाते हैं और हम फील करते हैं हाँ कुंडलिनी वो यही है।
Shri Mataji,
प्रसन्न चित्त
enjoy the flow of vibrations more and more into all the pitas, all the chakras, all the nadis.
चित्त सहस्त्र में रखते हुए सारे पीठास को, चक्रास को, नारीज को देखिए, फील करेंगे वाइब्रेशंस कितना आ रहा है। भूल जाइए सारे वरी, सारे चिंताओं को चित्त सहस्त्र में रखिए, पूरा सिर पे रखिए, सारे पीठास में रखिए, चक्रास में रखिए। हमें सबको अभी रट्टा हो गया कौन सा कहाँ है, तो देखिए सारे जगह से अलग अलग से कैसे वाइब्रेशंस निकल रहे हैं। मेरे तो निकल रहे हैं।
Now you can stop
अभी रुक सकते हैं हम लोग।
and blow it towards the akash 3 times.
फूक मार के आकाश में ये सारा इकट्ठा करके, जैसे हम हमेशा करते हैं ऐसे करेंगे, फूक मारेंगे, इकट्ठा करके ऊपर फेंकेंगे आकाश में।
And
तीन
clean
चार
it
बार में खत्म हो जाता
and clean the place where we did and flow the vibrations again there into the
वाइब्रेशन। उसी जगह पे वाइब्रेशन दीजिए जब तक ना
Mother Earth.
वाइब्रेशन आती, मदर अर्थ से, धरती माँ से वाइब्रेशन आने तक वाइब्रेशन दीजिए, चैतन्य आने तक वाइब्रेशन दीजिए, बंधन दीजिए।
Okay, both hands on the Mother Earth.
दोनों हाथ मदर धरती माँ में।
Thank you, Shri Mataji. Thank you very much. Om
थैंक
Tameva
यू श्री माता जी।
Sakshat Shri Ganesha
ओम
Sakshat Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namo. Also thanks to Shri Adi Bhumi Devata. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Adi Bhumi Devi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namo. Panch Shri Panchaputa Devata Sakshat Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Panchaputa Devata Sakshat Shri Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namo. Now keep both hands on the lap
दोनों हाथ गोदी में।
and keep close your eyes. See the changes.
आंखें बंद करके क्या परिवर्तन आया है देखिए।
Keep watch the changes above the top of the head. That is above the sahasrara, above the palms, all the fingers, and all our chakras and pitas.
सहस्त्र के ऊपर से दोनों हाथों की सहस्त्र, उंगलियों की टिप्स में और पूरे सहस्त्र में, शीर में, सारे चक्रस में, पीठास में, पीठास को देखिए कैसा लग रहा है, कैसा है वाइब्रेशन, कैसा है। आंखें बंद करके इसको फील कीजिए, अनुभव कीजिए।
From bottom of our heart, please say from completely. Say thanks to Shri Mataji and thanks for our all collective joy of brothers and sisters with our heart.
सभी भाई बहनों को एकदम दिल से धन्यवाद करते हैं। थैंक यू श्री माता
To
जी।
become one with Shri Mataji's love. And
माता
slowly
जी के साथ एकाकार हो जाइए और धीरे से श्री माता जी को प्रणाम करें, धरती माँ को प्रणाम करें। और एक
So,
प्रकार
either Kundalini Mother, take Bandhan.
और इसी में धीरे धीरे अपना कुंडलिनी राइज करके बंधन लीजिए इसी वाइब्रेशन के साथ।
And wash your feet.
दोनों पांव धोएंगे, हाथ धोएंगे साबुन से, चप्पल को भी धोएंगे क्योंकि ये तो शोभित का ही चप्पल है, इनको भी हम धो के रखते हैं। अंदर जाके श्री माता जी को प्रणाम करेंगे।
जय श्री माता जी दीदी।
जय श्री माता जी।
दीदी
बस
मैं
करण भैया।
बताऊं, जय श्री माता
जय
जी।
श्री माता जी।
सबको
जय
जय
श्री
श्री
माता
माता
जी।
जी। बस करण भैया, मैं भी आई एम ऑल्सो नॉट दैट गुड इन हिंदी, नो you know I'm nearly 50 years in Delhi, still I didn't improve my Hindi. I never tried to. पर आप बहुत अच्छा हिंदी बोलते हो, why don't you speak in Hindi also? You are not that bad.
जय श्री माता जी भैया, जय श्री माता जी
जय
दी।
श्री माता जी। Sure, sure.
जय श्री माता
आप
जी
लोगों
भैया।
को आप लोगों को ठीक लगा? ठीक से बोल पाई मैं?
यस दीदी, जय श्री माता जी।
हाँ हाँ दीदी, जय श्री माता जी। हाँ
जय श्री माता जी दीदी, अच्छे से
अच्छा
बोला
दीदी,
दीदी।
जय श्री माता जी।
जय
दीदी
श्री
मुझे
माता जी।
बात करना 2 मिनट। दीदी जय श्री माता जी।
जय श्री माता दी दीदी।
दीदी मुझे भी
जय श्री
बहुत
माता जी।
अच्छा फील हुआ दीदी,
बहुत
और
अच्छा फीलिंग हुआ। जय श्री माता जी भैया।
जय श्री माता जी दीदी।
बहुत अच्छे वाइब्रेशन थे, पूरे टाइम चित्त सहस्त्रार पे था।
All Shri Mataji's Kripa Didi. All Shri Mataji's divine blessings.
भास्करन भैया, मैं बोलूं, इतना अच्छा फील हुआ जबकि मैं इतना गड़बड़ गड़बड़ बोल रही थी, स्टिल आई फेल्ट सो मच वाइब्रेशन, ट्रेमेंडस वाइब्रेशन।
Just
पता नहीं, खूब अच्छा लगा रियली। एकदम एक टाइम तो ऐसा हुआ, पूरा सहस्त्र, पूरा शीर अलग से जैसे बर्फ से धुआं उठता है, इस तरह से वाइब्रेशंस निकल रहा था। खूब अच्छा लगा, मजा आ गया।
माँ की
थैंक यू।
आशीर्वाद। हाँ,
थैंक यू
जय श्री माता जी भैया।
जय श्री माता जी भैया।
जय श्री माता जी दीदी।
जय श्री माता जी भैया।
जय श्री माता जी दीदी।
जय श्री माता जी भैया।
जय श्री माता जी दीदी। जय श्री माता
जय
जी।
श्री माता जी भैया।
जय श्री माता जी। Please always let us all continue the state of joy with Sahasrara and live inside you. Let us all live in these vibrations. Jai Shri Mata Ji. Have a normal
जैसे
day, all of you. हाँ दीदी। जय श्री माता जी।
जय श्री माता जी। ये जब भी हम लोग छत पे जाते हैं, आकाश देखते हैं, हाथ खुलने से इमीडिएट हमारे पास वाइब्रेशंस आता है। ये हम लोग स्काई वाइब्रेशन करने के बाद ये चीज डेवलप हुआ है। पहले तो हम नहीं देखते थे, ये रेगुलर करते भी नहीं थे। अभी ये हाथ खुलने मात्र से, आकाश देखने से, बाहर रास्ते में किधर भी, घर में भी जितनी बार छत पे जाओ या आकाश देखे तो हाथ खोलो सभी, तो हमारा सेंसिटिविटी बढ़ जाएगा। और थैंक यू।
जय
जय श्री माता जी।
श्री माता जी।
थैंक यू भास्करन। पर मैं हिंदी बोलने में बहुत डरती हूँ। अपने आप में बोल सकती हूँ पर ऐसे नहीं, कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल भी बहुत कम है। पर आप हिंदी बोलो भास्करन भैया।
हाँ,
आप हिंदी इसलिए बोलोगे क्योंकि आपको लॉन्ग टाइम ये करना है, मुझे नहीं करना है इतना, क्योंकि आई एम सो ओल्ड ना। थैंक यू।
जय श्री माता जी।
जय श्री माता जी। जय श्री माता जी। यू आर टू गुड। एक बात और बताऊं, आपने एक
हाँ
बार
जी
ये
माता।
कराया था, तीनों ग्रंथि वाला। हाँ, इतना मजा आया, मैंने बताया नहीं था, अभी बता रही हूँ। खूब अच्छा लगा बाहर मलेशिया का प्रोग्राम में,
ओके।
वीकली वंस वन, तो बहुत अच्छा लगा। एनीवे, थैंक यू सो मच।
जय श्री माता।
जय श्री माता, जय श्री माता जी।
We can see your joy through your voice. Wonderful.
Thank you.
always माता जी जसीम कृपा है. जय श्री माता दीदी.
जय श्री माता जी।
जय श्री माता जी.
जय श्री माता जी भैया।